What are Hypixel Skyblock red flags? Red flags are a way to deduce whether a player is a hacker, or a duper, or an IRL trader, or something like that, someone who's not playing the game legitimately. This can warn you against trading with them, using their items on the bizarre auction house, and things like that. That can prevent you from getting banned, or having yourself scammed, or your items stolen. So let's talk about them. But before we do that, please subscribe if you haven't already, because it really helps me out, and every little bit counts, so let's get back to the video. First of all, you're going to want to have the mod NEU installed. I found it really helpful in finding out players' red flags, because it allows you to see all of their stats right in the game. Then what you're going to want to do is, if you find a suspicious looking auction or player, or just any auction or player, I would recommend doing /PV, and then their username. So for example, let's say I check myself, Checkerman3000. So right now I see net worth 1.4 billion coins. I can see the players online, and I can see them in the hub with their cape. Now you can see their stats and things like that, as well as their catacombs level, and everything like that, including their ender chest, farming collections, and pets. And of course, you can open in Skycrypt and check their other profiles. Now, what you really want to be looking for is someone that has an incredibly high net worth and very, very low stats. Let's say they have stats like just unlocked the bazaar or something, but they have billions and billions of coins. That is probably someone who you shouldn't be trading with. The same goes for in this little book tab. You want to look for this auction section. You can see auction bids, highest bid, auctions won, auctions created, gold spent, and gold earned. If this gold spent and gold earned is wildly out of whack and makes no sense with the stage they'd be in the game, that potentially points to them being a duper or an IRL trader or something like that. They could just be a really avid flipper, but most flippers do actually have decent stats because they're just using that as a great way to make money to enjoy the rest of the game. You can also look at their collections to tell if their collections are reasonable. They should at least have decent collections if they've got a lot of coins, because otherwise that points to them not actually playing the game. That could be a hint at an account that's for IRL trading and just is holding coins or something like that. If they have no collections, they probably haven't done any playing of the game, so probably have not actually earned their coins legitimately. Another one is unranked accounts. Now, I'm not sure about this guy personally, Noah0911, but this is also another red flag where all of their APIs are disabled. And Catacombs 6, and as you can see, their auction balance is way out of whack with things like their purse. 4 coins, 80 fairy souls, 4,000 ores mined, no good slayers at all, no inventory API or anything else, and very few pets. Yeah, this is not exactly the person that I would be spending 1 billion coins on a bow from. Unranked players are a good hint that if someone is selling you something for a very, very high price, something very, very expensive, unranked players are unlikely to have come into that possession of the item. It is possible, so you want to use this in combination with other methods recommended in this video, but unranked players tend to be less trustworthy, because if they weren't willing to spend like $5 on getting VIP rank, then they probably are not planning on using that account for that long, which points to it potentially being an alt or something that is not legitimate. I've used a lot of the NEU mod in this video, and if you want to know how that can make you a ton of coins, click on the video on screen right now. Goodbye.